Hey guys, welcome to Sunday. First off, first order of business is I'm sorry that I had to cut the stream short last night. I was exhausted and I did not feel well at all. So I felt that the best thing for me to do last night was to just shut her down and go rest up. So I feel much better today, feel energized. So, yes, we are going to continue our Mass Effect 3 playthrough today. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope your weekend's going okay. It's been raining here all day. There were supposed to be some flurries as well, but I have not seen any of those. And hopefully we don't have any issues with either the game or the PC last night. We had to restart the game last night because it was getting all sluggish and stuff. So I got a fresh reboot right before we started. Just now starting up the game. So when we shut down last night, we had just kicked off the Sur'Kesh mission. We're going to go get the females. As soon as we landed and we had the interaction with Rex jumping off the shuttle and going toe-to-toe with or trying to anyway, with the Solarian security guys there, I guess. And we immediately got a save, so we'll do that. We are playing on hardcore, just for those of you that might be coming in for the first time. I'm going to look around as much as we can. I know there's going to be a lot of upgrades and stuff. Uh-oh, we can get... Hey, Bluebird man, how's it going? Welcome.
A cyber analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
How's your Sunday?
The biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
You'd think the Asari could do something about the Reapers.
My friend said there was some sort of diplomatic summit, but the Asari wouldn't attend.
Did he say why?
Apparently they think there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
For once I agree with them. Only a fool would trust the Krogan.
We have James and
Another incursion?
Edie with us.
I don't like what I'm hearing. It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on.
No signature? That's against protocol.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Someone's passing a
Seems
message.
to be a little stuttering occasionally. Hopefully it'll clear up, or
Agree
will
with
get
them.
worse.
Our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
If I want your opinion, I'll promote you.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
Nice. And we're not going to be able to do much at first. Hell, Major Kirihi! Hold the line!
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirihi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the
The
Turians,
females.
and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say
Finger
when people
quotes.
know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's where we ran
ironic.
into him.
You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He isn't pleased with the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A devious yet practical approach, common among Solarians.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that.
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good
Got
day.
it, buddy.
Send confirmation to the Dalatras that the exchange is proceeding.
Yes, sir.
And ask her for more warning the next time the Krogan leader shows up unannounced.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't serious. She'll maroon you on Tuchanka with raw meat strapped to your back if you do that.
Oh,
Then she'll record the Thresher Maws eating you as a warning to anyone else who challenges her.
We'll get another save here. We always get a save when we first get there, and then we make a second save and just overwrite that one. It's easier if we need to restart it for whatever reason.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
Rex.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Exactly.
Thanks for your time.
Good opinion there, sir.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
It's them. Again?
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten
Somebody
it wrong.
else might have gotten it wrong.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Kill her? She must have been through hell.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Figuratively and literally.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
We gotta look around real quick first. Elevator is over there.
Put all research subjects into immediate lockdown. Watch us secure.
I don't remember how much is actually up here or down here. Sorry.
We should get moving, Shepard.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry. Just a real quick pass.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Yeah, it is the elevator. Okay. Look over here.
Try the elevator, Commander.
Log, Morden Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Boom.
Get back!
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
On the side of the lab. And order the exit. I can open it from here. Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack.
Oh, let's make sure. Gotta get everybody set up. Incinerate, Carnage, James incendiary ammo. Edie doesn't have an ammo power, so we'll do that. We'll get a save again. So hopefully, if we happen to have to, we die or whatever, and come back to that checkpoint, we don't have to reset it. Doesn't always work.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus. Oh man, this is bad.
Taking enemy fire, but presenting Caltech 4.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted a pistol.
Clear.
I doubt that's the last of them. Uh-huh.
At once.
Sure thing.
You guys go guard that, and then we'll look over here.
Don't let them take cover in the lab! Affirmative.
Sorry, James. Alright, they're all coming up this way. Let's see, James is on the right, so we'll put him there. We'll put Edie over there.
Right.
Roger that.
I will. Recent experience suggests they're underestimating the Yog.
The big girls are sitting duck. We need to end this.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Alright, what do we set up for powers? Okay, right bumper. Right bumper is Nova.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
I doubt Sony would be amused.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
I'm on it.
Understood. Doing it now. Understood.
Roger that.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Light him up!
I can see the checkpoint. It's taking a hit.
We need to get in there.
Taking fire.
I'm on it.
Right.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to
Shepard.
target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
See, it keeps undoing the ammo I've had got selected for me anyway.
I'll try to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
I think we get a we get a pistol or something
All hostiles are down.
at some point. I think it's a pistol. Along with all the other myriad of upgrades and stuff to pick up.
Cerberus appears to be well motivated.
They're capable of anything.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall. Is
there an easier way around?
Engineers with turrets.
You could say that.
Boom.
I gotta get me one of those.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to the next checkpoint.
They're trying to form a blockade.
Grenade. Nice. Nice.
We need to deal with those turrets.
Roger that. We got them all.
The next checkpoint should be nearby. Cerberus will target it.
Nice job, guys. Make sure there's nothing over there to pick up. Look at the Baron over there. I did that. Did I walk too far away?
That Morgan guy is right. Cerberus knew we were coming. Why else would they be here?
Every war is its traitors.
Oh, I should probably health up. Let's see, we got any points we can give to anybody? No, nope. No, I think we're fine. Fine for now.
Oh, we're in the shit now.
More hostiles on the floor above. My cover! There are stairs. We could take the high ground.
Roger that.
Need to move the other mouse cursor out of the way. It's blocking me. Alright. Goodies in here. Gloves.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Alright. Go back up the stairs. Well, I think we can either go up the stairs or go up the ladder.
I'm headed up top!
Orion Squad, trap the female at checkpoint 2. Take them out.
Yeah, that's where the ladder comes up. No need to scan, looks like.
Taking fire.
Take them out! Get them away from the female! No!
Burn through those shields.
Thank you, Bluebird Man. Thank you for the host. Thank you. Oh, I haven't had to give any ice out in a while. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And there's a terminal here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Species 408, the Baron, could provide a novel form of biological warfare with enhanced size and intelligence that could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval.
Oh, I guess there were two of them in there. Ooh, there's that pistol right there.
It must be in the vicinity.
We'll check it out later. I've never used it. It's the same thing that Carrie he had. James said, "Oh, I got to get me one of those."
Excellent. Concurus. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
I don't know if that's going to do any good or not.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Concurus through now.
Yeah, if I remember right, it while the the blowing up bits are nice enough, the firing rate is pretty slow. So I just prefer the standard. What is it, Predator, or whatever it's called? I think.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
Rex is ready to go. Rex is ready to make some babies. That's for sure.
We found the Krogan.
Predator. There you go. That sounds right. There you go.
Got 'em all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Nice.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
Oh, there we go. Raptor. Nice.
We're almost back to the landing area.
Now comes the fun part.
Shepard, they found us. Cerberus outside block, Shepard. Need assistance.
Probably not at a good spot to.
Containment shield failing. Affirmative. We're under fire. Krogan can't take much more. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release.
Shepard.
Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up! You've got incoming!
Boom.
Shepard! I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Well, then
Door's damaged. Can't get out.
quit the cutscene and let me take care of it.
I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable. Attack continued.
Okay. It's not going to do any good. He's going to have some friends.
Situation going desperate, Shepard.
We gotta crack that nut open before we're hurt.
Wow, didn't we just hit level 39? How much XP was that worth? Rex.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't mess with her.
Myself, Rex.
Women.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Nice.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
We have
I'm
to.
not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Started construction and they have that much already? Looks like it's about 3/4 finished. Let's see, we have. I'm assuming it's going to put us back
You
in
have
here.
the
Oh, maybe
female,
not.
Rex. A
And
cure
check
for
the
the rest
war
of your
assets.
people can come later. That wasn't the deal. But Paladin needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay. Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Paragon check.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
We will do that. So then we're finished here.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it
In private.
in private. Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Alright. Priority Tuchanka, that's another story mission. Turian Platoon, that's a side mission. Attican Traverse, Krogan Team. The Crucible. And some moolah. Alright, we are up to 1,095. Total military strength, effective strength is 547. Alright, let's see what we got for the Alliance. Alliance First Fleet. Have any updates there? Let's see. I think it's just the last one. I wish there was a better way to have these marked. Let's see. Update. Last update. We'll go with that. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council. This sounds familiar. During the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago, unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. 2167. No. Alright, Solarian. Major Kirihi, 20. Major Kirihi made his mark leading the Solarian Special Task Group that helped Commander Shepard stop Saren at Vermeer. Lauded by his superiors for his decisive leadership under fire, Kirihi was promoted and decorated with the prestigious Star of Sur'Kesh. The Major continues to join missions with his men, believing that nothing substitute for experience and that the best tactical strategies are planned on the battlefield. Turian's 79th Flotilla. I think we got that last night, actually. The Turian 79th Flotilla distinguished itself during the Krogan rebellions when they clashed with the Krogan warships above Daenerys. Yep, that's because we were scanning that planet. The 79th sacrificed themselves in great numbers to bring down Krogan vessels attacking the colony. Centuries later, the flotilla continues to rely on speed and stealth to harass the enemy. They run interference, divert fire, and make bombing runs on enemy ground units and until anti-air defenses manage to target them. Oop. Okay, that's it. Let's see. We've got, I think Rex is in here now. He might be, yeah, he's over there.
Commander?
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
We had that conversation earlier.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
I think I did that already.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Hell of a show down there on Sur'Kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
I think the battery's dying in the smoke detector out in the hallway.
Once we deal with the Reapers, most
It's
Krogan
the
will want to settle
beeping.
the
You
score
might
with
be able
the
to hear it.
Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the Genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sur'Kesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or
I
not,
dig
we
it.
sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
As soon as we finish this
Yeah, but our
conversation, we
women
get a
have
chance
so
to save.
many
I'll
of them.
take
So
a short
sometimes
break
I
and
pretend to
deal with
listen.
that.
Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad
Got a
feeling
bad
about
feeling
this.
about this.
It may not be Rachni, maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Alright, let's get that update there. Yeah, let me go ahead and take an early break here so I can deal with the smoke detector so we don't have to sit here and listen to the beeping. So get a chance to do that. Go ahead and take it a little bit early. An hour early. So yeah, sit tight. I'll be back in a few as soon as I deal with this. Okay, crisis averted. The smoke detector that was beeping was actually right there above me. It just sounded like it was coming from the hallway. And it's actually my fault because what they suggest you do here in the U.S., I don't know where you guys live, but they suggest that when we do daylight savings or daylight saving, you swap out all of the batteries in your smoke detectors, and I did not do that this year, or this past time. I forgot, so I paid for it. So now I got to make sure to get some more batteries tomorrow, because I don't normally keep 9 volts around like I do AA's and AAA's. So, all right, so now we need to go talk to Eve. Probably everybody too, since it was a main story mission.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And now that's about it.
It's cool, everybody. I'm here.
Hey, C-Star, what's going on? It's cool, everybody. She's here. Thank you. Happy Sunday to you as well.
So, bringing the Krogan to a
How's
war
it going?
summit went well. You want me to invite the Batarians too, or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Well, normally I'm pretty good about remembering to do that. I just forgot this year.
Like time travel or
Or
teaching the Reapers to
I keep
love.
saying this year, this time.
Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches
Pretty
of up to
crappy here
1,000
today, too.
fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it was some parts of the southeast were getting flurries along with the rain, but I don't think we got any of that here. The snow.
I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Any mails? Oh God, I was just saying the other day that I'd have to check, but we have to be setting a record this year for the amount of rain we've gotten. It's unbelievable. Hi, Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara is with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Holding the line. I wonder who this is from. Major Kiri. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Sur'Kesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kirhi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment. ANN alert. New article on indoctrination. Thessia, that's the Asari homeworld. Asari scientist Rana Thanoptis has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. That's the girl we ran into on Vermeer, I think. We let her go. Told her, you better start running. Prior to her death, she was probably indoctrinated. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arturius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. All right, anything from Trainer?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
And if we get her toothbrush. Let's see, crew deck. I don't remember where Eve was. We do need to go talk to Glyph. I think we've got 2 things that we need from him, it. There's Thane's old room.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very
You're not
moment?
drinking coffee. You look like you're drinking water.
Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just thought I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, yet aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distractions.
Alien King picked
also
that.
affecting comfort of patient.
He said he wanted to see her wear that as her casual outfit.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do.
Oh no, she's got the stuck head. I've had this happen. Oh, it fixed itself. I've had it happen before where she'll run around for a few minutes with her head cocked off to the side.
Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's maybe what gets it stuck.
Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
There you go.
Possibly. Stakes too high for an experience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Haven't made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander.
He is such a trip.
Any allies left in the galaxy?
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I
She's
don't know
got a
yours.
mole or something on her left shoulder.
The day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins.
Oh yeah,
for over
he's
1,000
very funny.
years.
He's very funny.
It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know, but she knew her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
There it is. There's the dog. There's nothing in there. Okay, let's see. Garrus and then Liara. And let's see, engineering. Do we need to go down to engineering? I think we just have Adams down there. We've already, well, he wasn't even in engineering. He was in the crew quarters.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Not right now.
Yeah, see, the mess sergeant's not even here anymore in this game.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Biotic implants. This advanced AMP is a sophisticated biofeedback system that interfaces with a set of Armor's microcomputers. The AMP can be set to help streamline the use of biotic skills and combat powers, or increase their damage instead. These are either ors. Recharge speed or damage. 5%. I was thinking cool down, but maybe damage. So I haven't... I'm trying to use that combo that I started to use on Friday. It's very high risk, but can work out pretty well. But man, it makes you vulnerable. Yikes. Okay, let's talk to Miss Blue Person.
Hello again.
Oh, that's it. Vanguard. I'm a Vanguard. Email from Professor Takesha to Dr. O'Doul. O'Doul's, hey, non-alcoholic beer. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker, quote, would stay in touch with our needs, unquote. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Prothean Notes, 2186, Entry 2. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our culture?
Please enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. We definitely want to go down and talk to Steve and James. Maybe all we... Yeah, I think it might be all we have left. There's nobody down below.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill
Wow,
them.
look at the hair.
They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
Maybe it's because of the mist in the room. Oh my god, she looks like Jack. Jack Shepard.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Morden Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes? Yes?
It was a little weird. Maybe another textures thing.
Sur'Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
I hope I didn't leave you hanging too long on that last Cerberus raid.
Just glad we made it out in one piece.
Been a while since I've seen a dogfight like that. Really missed my trident. ACM isn't really the Kodiak strong suit. Just one more diagnostic suite. Ma'am?
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sur'Kesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer.
That it does.
Hanging in there. Hanging in there.
Nice. I don't know that there's anything. Let's see if there's anything we can buy here. I don't think there's anything for the pistol. Anything level 2. We definitely want the ultralight stuff. Although, you know, we're already at... Our stuff is already pretty much as light as it can be. I mean, look at that. It's like nothing. We have an SMG and a pistol. That's it. Wonder if there's an upgrade. Yeah, see the blood pack. I think that's from some of the DLC stuff. And the Predator we've upgraded to level 5. I know at some point we can go up to 10. I think it's block gated by the story or something. So we can only take it up to 5 right now. Assault rifle piercing mod. Shouldn't get some upgrade. I wish it would leave the one selected. That you had before. Metagel capacity, yes please. Melee piercing. Agor. Pistol scope. Heat sink. Ultralight. Super chain, assault rifle, extended barrel. I'm not using that, but the squad mates are, so might as well get it for them. Plus, it's pretty cheap. Shotgun shredder. Cerberus armor. Let's see. Is it that could be? Yeah, I knew that it was gated to level 5 for something, and it could very well be that. Cerberus armor. Let's see. Damage, weapon damage, shields, health. 55 grand. No, yikes. But that doesn't, well, I mean, the shield increase and the health increase, I mean, it all helps. I'd like to have something that was, where were the other ones at? Oh. Collector armor. Shield regen 20%. It takes nothing for my shields to go down. on hardcore, plus an extra 20%, that plus 20% health. That might not be a bad one to get if I was to get one. Inferno, power recharge speed, power damage, but nothing else. I don't know, that's something that we can look at later. I think it automatically applies the upgraded versions to what you have in the bench, and if it's on a weapon, I think it automatically upgrades that too. So anybody that's already using those that we've upgraded will automatically get the new version of them. Yeah. SMG ultralight, SMG heatsink. Pistol piercing. Ultralight pistol, yeah. We can look for that. Okay. So we talked to James, we talked to Steve. That's everybody. Captain's cabin. Get a save so we've got all of our upgrades. And let's look at the journal and see what we can do. Oh, we picked this up last night. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I only streamed for an hour last night. I probably shouldn't have done it anyway, but I tried. I was exhausted and didn't feel very good, so I only went for about an hour and then just shut it down. So we did some scanning and stuff. I think we found this. Next time we go to the Citadel, we can turn that in. Ishmar Frontier. Book of Plenix. Yeah, see, priority stuff, that's a story mission. Turian Platoon. So I remember that one. I remember this one. Yeah, we should probably do that. I'll have to go up to the quarters and do that. I'll probably do a lot of these side things. I'll do these offline. Just like the scanning that I did in Mass Effect 2 to get all the extra resources, I did a lot of that offline, so it's kind of boring, frankly. It's necessary, but it's still kind of boring, so let me do that stuff offline. Okay. Let's do this. N7 mission, Cerberus attack. Tuchanka. So we've got 2 missions. So we'll do the Cerberus attack first. We'll go change clothes. One thing she will not wear is the whatever that one is that's, yeah, that one. I just don't like that one. So we can either go, see, I think that's the Alliance casual. This is the formal. And then we've got, I don't know what that is. Shield boost. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's all casual. See, those are very similar. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one? I'll let you guys pick. Anything but 3 and 5. Let's say probably 1, or you're gonna go all formal on everybody? All right, we can do that. That's going the complete opposite direction, right? Well, I guess it's all dressed up too, right? It's just military versus civilian. All right, we'll go ahead and make a save. Where is it? Missing scouts. There we go. Yep. It does indeed. there's anything to scan in these. Cerberus attack, right? Tuchanka, scarred by bombardment, craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas. Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralok, a rake word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogs grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. Reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. I think we read that before. Travel advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. All right. Let's see. See, Javik only has 2. All right, who do we take? As I mentioned Friday night, I'm gonna let the viewers pick who we take, and then we'll just have to deal with the consequences of that. So we know we're dealing with Cerberus. So armor for sure, shields for sure. James and Edie did well on Sur'Kesh. All right, so we'll take Liara and Javik. We're fine, we can do that. It's the first time we've taken Javik out with us. All right, that's me. I'm not changing anything for me. Liara shouldn't need anything herself. Let's see, what about Javik? Assault rifles and pistols. All right. So I wonder if stuff like ultra lightweight even affects squad mates. So you know what it does for me. See why? I just wonder why it won't. Not that I'm going to do it anyway. Whether or not the ultralight, why won't it let me put it there? Unless it has to go up there if you use it. Okay, so let's say we want a bigger magazine size, 40%, or high caliber. He probably won't even use it. We'll go with that. The Avenger. What is the one that we had? For James. Mattock, we just picked that up. Particle rifle, that's his. We got that from him. And it's got some sweet stats compared to the Avenger. piercing, extended barrel, precision. We'll do damage. Go with that. We'll definitely need to give Javik his stats since we haven't taken him out before. Alright. Increase damage to barriers, shields, and armored targets by 100%. Nova gains a 25% chance of not using up barriers. I think I'd rather have Pierce, to be honest. Because you're guaranteed that. Give her let's see, we can do stasis and warp. Well, essentially we can do those two, or we can only do one of these for sure. So let's do biotic and defensive abilities. I've never used stasis that much. I mean, I know what it does. Singularity. Let's do singularity. Inflict 25 damage per second to lifted targets and increase recharge speed by 30. Let's do that. A chance to fire it off more often, and then we won't be able to do anything else. Javik. So we pretty much always do level 3 for everything. We can give him a decent base. Dark channel, persistent damaging biotic field. Increase damage, increase duration. Let's increase the duration. Vengeful ancient, biotic and offensive. Let's see. Power damage by 40. Weapon damage, power damage. Let's give him power. Let's power damage, duration, and force. Increase squad mate shield recharge rate by 20%. That would certainly help me. So we've got Liara with us, so that would definitely be good for her too. Power damage, duration, and force. Do that. Okay. That should be it. Yeah, that's it.
Services landing forces away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Misbehave was doing the Anthem Alpha.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons.
Oh, okay, I remember this now. I remember this now.
Kill anything in our way.
This I can do.
Oh, well, let's hold on. Let's see. Let's assign weapons. Assault rifle, SMG, pistol for me.
Yes, Commander.
And ammo powers. Warp ammo. We need to give him a default. I guess we'll do Dark Channel on him. He has no ammo powers either. Alright. Yep, got warp. It's purple.
Confirm.
Visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Tracking the lieutenant.
On it.
Couldn't resist the combo. She had two guys. She had two guys up in the air with the singularity. Right there, that guy looked like that Centurion or whatever it was made it up there to them. Guys need some help up there?
I'm on it.
Javik, why did you go down there?
Got it.
Oh boy. Oh, this is not good.
Understood.
Trying to remember the layout. So, okay, I'll activate right there. I don't think there's anything here.
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
Of course, Commander.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
Yes, Commander.
What got it done?
See the ammo clip come flying out. Oh yeah, these guys. Biotic combos for the win. He's the only one over there, looks like, so. Who's left? Somebody over here. All right, guys, let's go.
Right away.
Don't give him a chance to put a turret down. Looks like we've got 3 right there in the vicinity, so maybe a singularity.
course, Commander.
Gonna make me be that precise with it.
Confirmed.
Did I not do that? Are there 3? Must have missed one. I could swear I hit the button. Maybe I walked away. Yeah, too soon.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Nice. As soon as he comes out of cover, he melted. Uh-oh, somebody's over here getting messed up.
I'm on it.
Javik, what are you doing, man? Dude, they're hyper aggressive and stuff. It's not you I'm worried about. It's Javik. Do. Push up. Hey, hey, misbehave, hello! Happy Sunday indeed. How's yours? Aha, there's the turret. That was the turret.
Got it.
Wait a minute, that's not supposed to be changed. Did I do that? I guess I did. I just don't use it that much. Oh! All right, I guess maybe that's it. I'm gonna save here just in case.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
Dead and buried.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Woohoo!
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander.
Back it out. I've got a hangnail here. It's been bugging me. It's time to nip it in the bud, literally. Alright. Okay, we're back on to Normandy, so I'll grab a Normandy save. I don't know that we've got... I guess we did. Krogan 1st Division war asset is a conglomeration of infantry and vehicles hastily organized into a single coalition force. We just did Sur'Kesh, by the way. That was the first thing we did at the beginning of the stream. The chain of command is divided by clan, with representatives from each serving as officers. Despite ancient differences, fighting the Reapers together is building a spirit of camaraderie among the division's warriors. Krogan from different clans are starting to swap equipment, stories, and even the occasional barrel of Rincall. Okay, let's see.
You hear we had to evac another colony? Losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
All right, let's see what we got in the journal. We may do the other mission here on Tuchanka. Yeah, this one, the Turian platoon. Primarch Victus. All right, squad choosement time. You guys pick. One name at a time, please. The first two names. The first two names that come out of chat. All right, so Javik, who we just took. And drum roll, please. Garrus. All right. Oh, let me get this out of the way. Was that there the whole time? I didn't notice it. Okay, we're still at 200%, so we're good there for me. Javik should be good because we just literally did his first mission right there. And Garrus. Garrus has a loadout as well. Let's see if he's got any mods. The harpoon gun. Actually, let's see. Sniper rifle. Aim through smoke would have been a good one there. I don't think we're going to see any smoke on. Well, we might. At the last part, we might see some smoke. We'll keep him with that. Assault rifle, the Typhoon. Assault piercing. See, rounds per magazine. None of that affects the squad mates either, right? They have unlimited ammo. You don't have to worry about picking that stuff up. Damage. Accuracy. We'll do that. I was going to say, Garrus will have some powers. Powers to spend. Let's see, Turian Rebel, Overload. Weapon damage bonus. Health and shield. Who went down last time? It was Javik that went down. And the one we just did. Let's do weapon damage for that. And the overload. Trying to remember what we run into here. Armor piercing would probably be a good one. 3, so we've got 7. We can do one more. One more. Let's see, we do Turian Rebel or Concussive Shot. Effective against barriers. Impact radius by 5 feet, essentially, roughly. Force of damage, we'll do that. Okay. This is the one that the Primarch
Crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus. Yes, ma'am.
asked us to do for him. Because his
Praetorian
son is
Commander,
leading the
what
squad.
happened here is, let's just say the Turian Code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit.
Is that why you wanted to Garrus on this one, Bluebird?
Is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am. The Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie, did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard of Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse.
Although I know it's not going to keep it. Well, is it? Well, we'll go ahead and keep that on him. All right, they've got their powers assigned, so we've got overload. All we can do. Let's do that. Overload and dark channel.
Than I feared.
Garrus, you good? Yep, he's got his armor piercing. Get another save. Or get a save now that we've got all that stuff set.
A secret Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear. Silence. Enemies ahead.
Quick! We don't want them to call for backup.
Would love to have singularity right here. Oh yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten.
Close. I think we'll take the Tempest for now. Oh, no upgrades for it though. Well, yeah. Yes, he is.
Gunfire. They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
I will confirm him.
Well, so much for the surprise, right? Wasted.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
The harvester has compromised the Turian pod.
Yeah, see, that's ugh. I mean, the Tempest is okay. but I much prefer. Much prefer the Locust. Don't know. That's probably not going to do anything. He's got armor.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site.
There's another pod ahead. They'll live to fight another battle.
Okay.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
Faiston? That's some kind of... looks like an assault rifle. Or a beam weapon of some kind. I don't remember. It's been so long. Hey, SMG Ultralight. Woohoo!
Got it.
I mean, I appreciate the suggestions, but let's try and keep the back seating to a minimum, please. Go up. Oh, right here. So we can get this guy too.
Damn, another harvester!
No! Damn it. Oh, I got him. Nice.
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. They make you eat up, they eat up a lot of your ammo. Even with the armor piercing. Excuse me. Ah, there's a clip right there. Still don't have much. Soon.
Barnick, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hang?
How will the commander leave this down?
When we find him, we'll ask. Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Wow, somebody got wasted. Javik. Ah, you bastard.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
I don't know that I've ever taken out all of them before. Oops. Could you imagine if your home looked like this? Goodness. Well, I guess in some respects ours did in World War II. Maybe not planet-wide like Tuchanka. Sure we don't miss any obvious pickups. Plus ammo is always good.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
The Reapers.
Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Understood.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's move!
Reaper blood will spill!
For Paladin!
Brutes! Brutes! Oh, it went to the wrong guy. Wow. Oh, I didn't check the who I had selected. remember if we get another one or not. We might. Boom! Those combo explosions sound so satisfying. Javik. Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. It's stone, man. Oh, is it the same one? Shit, cover. What the hell is the harvester? Can I even hit it? Oh, I don't have any ammo. Shit! Too much kick. That's why the locust is so good. I did get that one after all. So we'll save them low on health. I'm gonna save it for maybe we'll get replenished after we go talk to these guys. So I don't waste Metagel. Oh. Reaper Blackstar. Oh, man. Really? Why? Why? Okay, that's kind of odd. Alright, well, I'll keep it in my hands. Just in case.
Lieutenant Victus?
Wow, that's a big gun.
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others
Kick
will never
their
face
asses.
what they faced here today.
Lola.
Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all.
See you later, Bluebird man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Wait,
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
There is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strained from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Let the rest of these entries scroll through. Probably should have been doing a better job of keeping up with the primary codex entries. Anyway. Alright, let's see what we've got for the terminal. Nothing new.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I said Anderson on the VidCom, right? Go talk to him.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Who was it that said, somebody said earlier that they already killed you once, but all that did was piss you off? The Garrus, maybe? I think Garrus said that.
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Something like that. We'll let you know.
Alright, let's see what any squad stuff here for me. Fitness, assault, faster and stronger powers, more weapon damage, dexterity, and charisma. I think that dress that she was wearing has pretty much all the charisma she needs. Increase weight capacity by 35 points. That would be completely wasted. Increase squad mate power damage by 15% and weapon damage by 10. Nova and Charge are maxed out already. Shockwave, pull, maybe incendiary ammo. You do that. Ammo capacity by 30%. Headshot damage, which I don't know that I may get headshots, but I don't actively go for it. I tend to go for high chest area. We'll go capacity. Alright, journal, what do we got? We'll get a new Tuchanka bomb. I remember that one on Insanity. That last part is a real SOB. Yowzers. Remember that. Very clearly. Okay, improved power grid. Attica Traverse. I remember that one. Let's do the abductions. Let's see, we got a little over an hour left. I need to take a quick break here shortly. We did take a break, an early break today. The smoke detector battery was running down and it started beeping on me, so I had to replace it. It was going to drive people crazy. So Benning. Let's go to Benning. So we'll do that. We'll do that mission and then we'll take a break. We will be back to Tuchanka, obviously. Is it here? I guess. It's flashing something to do. See what this is. Listening. That looks like one of the things that was chasing us at the end of Mass Effect 2. Listening post X-19 was built shortly after the Rachni Wars, just in case any Rachni survived the annihilation of Swen. The post orbits the mass relay and is still manned and maintained, although today it largely exists as a customs checkpoint for researchers studying the Rachni homeworld. Among members of the Council militaries, being assigned to the station is seen as a form of punishment or exile, considering that there have been no signs of sapient life on Swen for over 1,000 years. 340. Missing. No, I thought they were attacking. Civilians, right? Where is it? It's over here.
Reapers eluded.
Maybe here. There we go.
I found something.
We better go ahead and do it first because of the Reapers. Alcinius is a sizable asteroid. One of many towed through the mass relay to help build Arcturus Station in this metal-poor system. Like many of the asteroids in the belt, miners built small habitats on Alcinius, gee, many Christmas, to live closer to their evacuation sites. When the station was finished, a transient population moved in. Belt communities sounds so much like The Expanse. Belt communities were too small for the Reapers to bother harvesting. Blasts from their weapons pierced the habitat's protective domes and burned through anti-collision kinetic barriers. As far as can be told, the Belt's population is now 0. Lying at the L5 Lagrangian point of Themis are the fused metal fragments of Arcturus Station destroyed by Reaper capital ships. The station once housed the Systems Alliance Parliament and the nerve center of their military armada. Now it is a cold grave for 45,000 people.
Faster than light jump successful.
Euler.
Signal confirmed.
100 units of fuel. Good. We found everything. All right. Time for binning. Binning, the nearest garden world to Arcturus Station, is the primary source of its food supply and an important staging area for starship maintenance and repair. Occupying the planet would be key in any attempt to retake the system's relay. Scattered intelligence indicates that during the battles of Arcturus and Earth, the Reaper sent a small force to Binning to destroy its convoys, spaceports, and starships. With the population immobilized and communications cut, the main force concentrated on the larger prize, knowing they could return before repairs could be made or help could arrive. Heat sources in Benning's space indicate a non-Reaper presence here. 2.5 million population. All right, looks like squad time. Who do we go with? Yara, okay. Anybody else? Sea-Star, are you still there? Do you have a choice? Let's see. Just in case she's not there. Oh, squad mate choice. Misbehave picked Liara, so you get to pick the other one. Okay. Well, we can't clone her, so, and we don't. She doesn't have a decoy like Edie does. Okay. Another GNO girls' night out. I don't think anybody needs weapons. Girl power. Woo! Let's see. Liara. Edie. They both pretty much carry the same. Actually, we all are. Everybody's carrying pistols and SMGs. Shuriken. I don't know that I've ever used it. I don't know what the stability is. Accuracy. We'll try the blood pack again, I guess. Alright, we can give Liara one more point somewhere, except for Singularity. Pure Biotic Warp. I'm starting to really like the combos, man. Combos are awesome. Damage, force, damage, and impact radius of combo detonations by 50%. Oh yeah. Edie. We can give her one of anything. Decoyed, shackled, unshackled AI. Incinerate. If it's Cerberus. Increase damage by an additional 40% over 8 seconds. Recharge speed by 25%. Let's go with the burning damage.
Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians and public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Ah, this one. Okay. Yeah, this is a multiplayer map. Also.
Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me up.
Alright. Yep. Oh wow, they got the same SMG too. Alright. Warp ammo. Okay, incinerate. And warp. Comlog Svetlana Alexandrov. They have us surrounded. Private security from the depot tried to help, But they got slaughtered. Someone has to know. Just never gets old.
I'm on it.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We must hurry.
In the back, I think. I should have keep forgetting to check the meta-gel before I...
We die together.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Hide.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
I've won.
Right away. Understood. Got it. Let's get out of here.
Oh! I didn't have to do that. I just wanted to hear it again. Oh shit. Oh, is that not working? Should be. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Got somebody trying to be a hero back here? Get off my Edie.
Everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
We've got company. Maybe not. Thought I saw another shuttle landing in the back.
Reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Alright. Anything on the war for that? Alliance? What do we got? Arcturus 1st Division. The Arcturus 1st Division is a volunteer army of civilians, paramilitary forces, and reserve soldiers who have banded together to stop the Reaper occupation of the planet Benning to avoid detection by Reaper forces. Its members operate in cells, never staying in one place long. Guerrillas. A handful of Alliance officers are coordinating the 1st Division, sharing intel and sending supplies to the resistance soldiers. A few Alliance squadrons have been spared to support Benning's makeshift army with trained soldiers. All right. Let's grab a save. Let's get a Normandy save and take a one-tune break. I know we've got about 45 minutes left, but you know what I got to do, so.
I have to pee!
Amplify request.
I have to
That's
pee!
it.
Take a whiz, make a pit stop, drain the main vein!
I shall return. I promise. Sit tight. Alright, we're back. Misbehave if you're still there. I assume getting accepted into the outpost is what will allow me to post that I'm streaming into that channel. I was going to do that today, but I don't have permissions to post in it. At least not yet.
We can be on the front lines. Why'd they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded those troops to do that.
Alright, let's do the... Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to. Tried to for sure. Okay, let's go back. Let's do the other half of the bomb mission. We should be able to get that done before the end of the stream. Let's see. Fuel depot, we shouldn't need any. We got some. No, I am not ready for that other mission yet. You must be mentally prepared for that. All right, squad up. Choices, please. Who we taking? We gonna do G&O again? They actually did okay. James, all right. I think we've taken everybody out today, which is kind of weird. Of course, I'm letting you guys pick my squad mate, so that's probably why. I think he did... Who did I do? Yeah, he was with me on Sur'Kesh, when we did Sur'Kesh. I think we had Liara and James for that one. So we've got James and who? No biotics for James, which is fine because I have some. Say either Javik or Liara, maybe. Edie. Go Liara, okay. She's got her little singularity thing in her hand. We'll just double check James real quick to make sure he's all right. I think he's fine. Like I said, it was just earlier today we had him out in the field, so yeah, he's fine. All right, let's see. Carnage, Incendiary. Do a recharge speed on that one. Right. The bomb.
Normandy shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander.
Got a crick in my neck right here.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
To keep the Krogan from becoming a threat.
Lola, I get it.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Let's move it, people! Find cover!
Bye. Alright, shouldn't have to do any powers. Incendiary for me. Check weapons. Although that didn't seem to be too bad of a gun there. Like I said, we're use the pistol as much as we can. And I gotta do the damn ammo power again. This looks like a war zone. A little risky. Nope.
Right away. I'm on it. We can't stay here.
Let's see more. Doesn't do any good to take cover behind something that you're taller than.
to the buildings!
Yeah. That shelling stopped. We're cool. Just looking for ammo.
Get to the buildings!
Yes, sir. Okay. You don't have to yell.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. No trigger, no explosion.
Turret down.
Over on the left! Exit!
That bomb must be huge. They sent a lot of guys to defend that thing.
It means war between the Turians and the Krogan. Cerberus will stop at nothing to detonate it.
Assholes. Come on.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Ooh, there we go. Might be helpful. Alright, guys, you move up there.
Yeah.
Right away!
Roger that.
Copy that.
Available units contain Shepard.
selected. Good. That's good.
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I don't want to be around when that thing pops. Told you it'd be huge.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Over here, I guess, right? Well, maybe not. Oh, ladder. There it is. That ladder looks awfully pristine.
Cerberus evacuating. The bomb should be clear.
Don't think so, Doc. They know we're coming, and I bet they're gonna fight.
Oh shit. Cover, Shepard. Were you faking it, Liara? She was down for about half a second.
Ooh, shiny stuff.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
Oh, I was gonna check the that one that you tried to do that wasn't working. There was? Did I miss it? Oh. All right. Let me check that out. I know it used to be in there. The 20 feet. Maybe not. I don't see it. I guess I'll have to take that off the... It used to be in there. I think I took it out. I'll have to update the website and remove that. Or either that or just add the command back. One of the two. Write that down. Okay.
Cerberus has the jump on us.
We'll catch him, Lieutenant.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
I was going to say the red shirt died, but they all have red uniforms on. Yeah, this is the part that's a real pain in the babushka.
Nobody gets past us. Clear. Fire. Clear. Protect him.
Wow, I think I knocked him too far away for the Nova to be effective. Oh, they're over there.
Fire. Protect him.
Get back over here, Liara.
More incoming.
Get some more. Get some more.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Right away. They're not letting up. Watch for more shuttles. Almost there.
Right over this way.
On it. Roger that. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Yup.
Shepard, take that thing down now.
Oh, what? Aren't you gonna help? Jeez.
Programming the bypass.
Roger that. Yeah.
Thank you, you too. Thank you for coming. Thank you for picking my squaddies for me too. Even though Misbehave picked most of the same ones first.
Commander, firewall's down. I'm in. Spirits. Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to...
Disarm it!
No time. I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now. Cover me.
Cover me, I'm going in. Exactly. Redemption, I guess. Yep. The ultimate sacrifice.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
You can spend your whole life making up for your mistakes. At least the guy went out in a blaze of glory.
We still talking about the Primarch's son?
Don't worry, Lola. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm getting tired of seeing people die.
I can't count the times I've watched friends risk everything for a cause. To see the lieutenant die for us, for his platoon, it hits close to home.
I don't want to lose good people either, Liara. For any reason.
Good work on Tuchanka,
You're
Commander.
talking to Hackett a lot
Stumping
today.
that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pack it out.
Now the pressure's really on.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan. The Genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet? The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed. Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey.
You're both wrong.
We can't let the past rip us apart. Together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
All right, let's hug it out, guys. Come on, let's go. Bro hug. Or at least a bro fist. Come on, let's do it.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander. My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Turian Blackwatch, a team of exceptionally skilled special ops soldiers. Blackwatch is sent on missions that threaten the safety of Palaven itself. It was pulled from the homeworld by order of Primarch Adrian Victus, who wanted to mobilize this elite force in less hopeful situations across the galaxy. The majority of Blackwatch's operations are classified, although it's generally accepted that they have the highest success rate of any Turian unit in history. There are rumors that Saren Arterius was part of Blackwatch before becoming a Spectre, although, given his youth when he joined the Turian army, it seems highly unlikely. Alright, so we're getting up there. What is it? 4,000, I think, is when you get your strength up to get, like, the best options and stuff. So, still got a ways to go. But we've still got a lot of game left, too. Alright, let's see. We've got a few minutes here. another conversation with him.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Nope.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Do we need to talk about anybody on the VidCom? No. Dr. Rex.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good.
Man's got a point.
You need?
We've already had all those conversations.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
I have a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6?
Let's see, Joker and Edie maybe.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders into their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper's gonna be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Hello, Shepard.
You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. The Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours. Commander.
Alright, let's see. Let's talk to Trainer, I guess. See if we have any new messages, and that'll probably be it for the day.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb job duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible. Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Oh, hello.
Commander.
Full contact chess? Nope, no messages. Alright, we'll get a save. Let's see what the journal looks like. Yep, find someone on the Citadel. Man, we got a lot of stuff for the Citadel. Yikes. Yowzers. Genophage, we're going to save that one for next week, obviously. We'll maybe do that one on the weekends one of these days. Or one day next weekend. Disc. Let me try and take care of some of these Citadel ones over the week. That smaller stuff, get all that stuff out of the way. Okay. So I'll grab save. Oops. Alright, that's going to be it for the day, guys, and for the week, and for the weekend. Thank you all very much. I'm going to get the mute here. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and helping me pick my squad. We kicked ass today. Thank you. Thank you, Misbehave, you as well. So, rock on. Woo. All right. Yes, that's going to be it for the night. Tuesday, last week we added Tuesday back to the schedule, so I think that's going to be a permanent thing. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and as much as you can, your Monday. I'll see you later.